evening everyone, and tonight I'm cooking this very simple again recipe for my sinigang because it's incomplete ingredients, but that's okay because now here in Hong Kong it's winter, so it's quite cold. I don't want to go to supermarket to buy the other ingredients, so I'll just check whatever I have inside the fridge, and these are all my ingredients. So I've got the pork bone, Pakchoy or the small pechay, because I don't have those water spinach or kangkong. It's not a season anymore of kangkong here in Hong Kong, so it's quite difficult to find the fresh one or the good quality of kangkong. And I have radish, so this is turnip or radish, how do you call that, or labanos. So I have tomato, green chili, and white onion, and I have my red eye chili over there since I like the spicy, which is perfect for the cold weather. So here in my casserole, I'm boiling the water because I need to blanch the pork bone first. So kailangan ilublubo na natin yung pork bone sa hot water para mawala lahat ng mga kind of like fats and you know, those blood or the dugo. So yeah, that's the one thing that we need to do it first. So now let me put it this one. This will just only take like, you know, a few minutes. You don't actually need to boil this. Kailangan nyo lang ilublob sa mainit na tubig to wash out the extra stuff there, kind of like dirt or something, how do you call that? But anyway, so this, what do you call this, is blanch. So this will just take for a few minutes and then take it out from the hot water. So alisin po natin sa hot water. Now it's beginning to, yeah, so that we can have a clear and clean broth of the pork later on. Not a lot of stuff on it. Right. So you can wash this if you like, but I'm not going to do that. So you can also wash this after you blanch the pork bone. You can also use the pork belly, but it's more fats, and also you can use the spare ribs if you like to, but not the lean pork because there's not a lot of you know, flavor that you can get from the. So this is it, and I'm gonna show you the water. So yan yung inaalis natin, yung mga yan. So that we don't need to include into our soup because a kind of like dirty, but it's okay. Maybe for some people they are also, you know, they're not blanching their meat, hindi nyo na binablanch ang meat nyo, but you know, it's a kind of like traditional way na pagluto ng ating sinigang. We just need to put it all there together, diba? So anyway, so I don't need this water. So here in our casserole, I would need to add boiling water. So I'm always using the boiling water so that I don't need to wait the water to boil kasi na-boil na siya. This is about like, I don't know how many liters, but it's up to you if you like more soup, and it's up to you on how much ingredients are you going to add. So yeah. And now I'm going to add my, sorry that my video is very everywhere. Hold on. So this is not a very difficult dish. Actually, we just need to add all of our ingredients. Not all, but most of it. Like our pork and our onion course. So we're going to add that. Also the green long chili. You can also use red one. So, and I'm also adding my red eye chili. Just put it there. And also my radish. Just put it there. So, and then once that you put it all there, just need to, and then cover. And then after like, you know, half hour or so, then that's the time we're going to add the vegetable and also the tomato. So again, you can also use the string bean and okra and kangkong or water spinach and eggplants. Yeah, you can also add those vegetables for your sinigang. But for me, since I don't have that kind of vegetable now, so I need to skip that and just use whatever I have here. But that's okay. Now I will just open and then check. So I think it's not yet. It is not yet time for my green vegetable to put it. So kailangan ko pa siyang i-boil for a little longer because I can still feel that the radish is still hard. Probably 15 more minutes. Now we're going to open. So you also need to check if it's enough water. Then you can add more if you think that there's not a lot. So gaya ng ginawa ko, just like what I did, I add the boiling water lately. So now I guess it's okay. We can add our green vegetable. So that's all the vegetables. Then we just need to just press down. And then later on, we're going to add our seasoning. So, saka natin ilalagay yung mga seasoning natin later. Okay, like the sinigang mix and other things. So, now I'm also adding my tomato at the last. So, and then, we just need to boil. And after that, pwede na nating lagyan ng seasoning. After boiling, then we can add the seasoning later on.
A few moments later.
So after like few minutes, now that the water is boiling, then we can add the seasoning, which is pepper, sinigang mix, and also salt. Or you can use patis or fish sauce. And yeah, that's my seasoning, guys. So for the seasoning, of course, it is up to you. Right? So it's up to you on how much seasoning you want to add. Kung depende sa panlasa mo. So, salt. Since I have not enough of the fish sauce, don't add a lot of salt yet because the sinigang mix is also have a kind of salty flavor, so we don't like to be too salty at the last. You can just like add seasoning. And after that, we just need to mix a little bit so that all the seasoning will be, you know, mixed in the soup. Ayan, haluin lang natin ng konti. So we need to remember that this green vegetable, we don't like to cook for too long because we don't like the saggy green vegetable. We just still want a little bit of crunch. So kailangan hindi pa masyadong lata. Okay. And then now, we can taste. Okay. I think it's a little bit more of sinigang mix. But the saltiness is just enough. Because I don't like to drink the soup which is salty. So, it's much better to less the salt. And I don't like to be too sour as well. Just enough sourness into my sinigang. Okay. And you can also add the gabi or the taro root. And that's also okay. Just perfect. Maybe a little bit of fish sauce or patis. Just to add a flavor into my sinigang. And that's this done. So, luto na po siya. Okay. So, kayo na po ang bahala sa lasa, sa timpla. Kung ano yung gusto ninyong timpla. Of course, it depends in your taste. So, you can still create the sinigang. You can still cook the sinigang even though that it's incomplete because it's still okay. So, you can substitute the kangkong with pechay. And, you know, yeah. So, that's all, guys. And I will just switch off the stove. So, now, it's ready to eat. I can put it into bowl. Wow! And there you have it, guys. My pork sinigang. And I hope that you can also try this kind of way of my sinigang. And which is incomplete, but it's okay. It still tastes yummy. So, yun. If you like to copy, if you like to try, then it is up to you. So, that's all. It's very quick, it's easy, and healthy because there's not, you know, I don't actually use oil, right? Yeah, I didn't use any oil. So, just the fat from the pork bone. And you can add more vegetable if you like. And you can, you know, you can play the taste. It depends on your taste bud, of course. So that's all, and thank you for watching. Until next recipe. And yeah, if you like this video, you can like, give it thumbs up. What's that? And yeah, and you can share or subscribe. Thank you so much. That's all, guys. Bye.